Hi my lovelies, so before we jump straight into today's video, you might have noticed that I have made a couple of minor changes to Spontanix. First of all, I have stopped doing the hack videos and will be solely focusing on cartoon reactions and all the weird people on the internet. Now that we got that out of the way, we are going to be reacting to another episode of Johnny Test. Let's get right into it.
And now that our field trip is over, I have even more exciting news!
You need emergency toe surgery and can no longer teach the class?
No, Johnny. I'm assigning the class a 500-word history.
Why do I feel like that is how teachers feel when a field trip is over? It's exciting just to get it over and done with. When a school books a field trip and certain teachers have to go on the field trip with the kids, they hate it. They can't wait for it to be over. It's exciting to them to get that trip out of the way with so they can just fuck off back to normality.
On Pork Belly's founding fathers.
What? Oh, I got school reportitis.
What about the founding mothers? Were there no women back then? Why is history always about old dudes? Huh?
Well, history only talks about the founding fathers, so sorry, there are no founding mothers. Now go to the library and do your research, bye!
Of course that would be in a cartoon back then, where if something is about men, the women pipe up and they're like, oh, why was there nothing about women? Why was there no founding mothers? Ugh. Just get on with it. You're better off not asking any questions.
Okay, Pork Belly Founding Fathers are located in section PB 400.C.498. -DFGX.7783 PRK.
Just point. You're park pointer, you know.
I am? Hey, I am!
There it is! Careful, she's a big one! Whoa!
This is just not your day.
And that is why nobody uses libraries anymore, because that is how they organise their books. It's fucking ridiculous.
I hate research.
How else are you gonna find out about Pork Belly's founding fathers, smart guy?
I need a report on Pork Belly's founding fathers. Help.
I and probably a million other people feel the same way or have felt the same way about research. I know that when I was in school and had to study and practice for exams, I hated it. I hated researching.
What about the founding mothers? Why do old dudes get all the credit? Without women, this world would be nothing. Nothing!
Not helping. And what's with all the dead plants?
Behold, the replenish ray! It brings dead crops back to life after drought, bug infestation, frost, or urban sprawl.
Huh?
It will save millions in lost crops and get us the Nobel Peace Prize. And maybe a woman will get a statue in this town.
Yeah, great story.
I disagree on that statement. Don't come at me, but I do. Them saying, without women this world would be nothing. Wow, it takes two to create people. So without women and men, this world would be nothing. You lot can have your debate in the comments.
Story. Now, my paper!
Forget it, Johnny. You want to learn something? Go to the library.
Okay, I'll leave you two alone. Sorry for troubling you.
I can't believe it! I've never seen you give up like that. No begging, no blackmail. And you took the Ray thing when they weren't looking, didn't you? Why are we in the old Pork Belly cemetery?
Because instead of reading books about the founding fathers, why not just ask them what happened?
You think a fruit revitalizer is going to bring back the town founders so you can do your paper without reading?
Yeah, that's right.
Zombies!
Where are we?
You are in the future! and I need to ask you guys some questions.
Give us some tea and we'll talk.
Did you name the town Pork Belly because you were pig farmers?
Let the swilling go down.
Did you settle in Pork Belly because of its rich soil?
Cool.
I don't think your tea party is working.
Did you take the replenish ray?
Yeah. And do you want some tea? Because Pork Belly's founding zombies don't seem to want any.
You brought Pork Belly's founding fathers back to life?
Half-life. The ray thing only brings back dead people halfway.
Oh, that's good to know.
We're home!
Nobody panic! They're just the living dead and survive by eating human flesh!
Actually, they're the Pork Belly's founding fathers, and Johnny brought them back with a replenish ray.
They like tea, not flesh.
You know what? If we ever had a zombie apocalypse and the zombies turned out to be like this, like they just came back and they were curious about the future, I wouldn't actually mind that. I'd happily help them if they just want some tea and want to check out all this cool tech that we have right now. Yeah, better than having the ones that you see in the films. For sure.
They really like the stuff they didn't have 200 years ago.
I don't think your tea party is
Johnny,
working.
how many times have your father and I said not to bring back the dead?
And do you want some tea? Never? Because Pork Belly's founding zombies don't seem to want any.
Thanks, Flame Dead Boys.
You brought Pork Belly's founding fathers back to life? Have the living dead wander.
The ray thing only brings back dead people halfway.
Oh, I'll just reverse the polarity on the replenish ray. The ray doesn't
Nobody
seem to
panic!
stop zombies
They're just the
since
living
they're
dead
already
and
sort of
survive by eating human flesh!
Actually, they're the
Horseless
Pork Belly's founding
carrot.
fathers, and Johnny brought them back with a replenish ray.
mass hysteria. Zombies are notorious.
Referring back to my previous comment, I suppose that's one thing that you'd want to watch out for if zombies came back and they became curious about how the future looks. Don't let them get in your fucking cars, because apparently they are notoriously bad drivers. I suppose they actually would be, to be honest.
And Gankerman in downtown Pork Belly, where zombies of our founding fathers have come back from the dead to eat our flesh!
Run for your life!
I take it he doesn't like his friends then. He sounded too excited with that news. Here we are downtown where zombies have come back to be our friends. You couldn't have sounded any more excited there, Frank. What a good pal.
Shiny soft shoes. Take my office. Run the town. Just please don't eat my flesh. Pretty pictures.
The mayor has called an emergency town meeting in Pork Belly Park to deal with the problem.
Stop being scared and do something, Howard. I raised you better.
Yes, Mother. People of Pork Belly, stay calm. They're just zombies who eat humans.
Do you know what? I think he dealt with that really well. He did really deal with that well. I mean, we haven't actually had a zombie apocalypse, so, you know, we don't know what they're going to be like if we ever have one, or how we're going to handle it. So I'd say for that mayor on there, he really, really held himself together. He didn't panic.
The founding zombies do not eat flesh. They are just excited to be walking among the living and love high tops and modern portable media.
Oh, great! So, they won't eat our flesh,
spot with old smelly zombies living in Pork Belly, property values will, of course, plummet, and we'll all just lose our homes.
We're all gonna be homeless!
Okay, I'm calling the general.
Zombies in Pork Belly, get me Sky Brigade.
Sky Captain here, General.
Fire at those zombies in Pork Belly!
Well, that didn't work.
We're homeless and they're still half alive! Save yourself!
I will say that is a very, very shit brigade. General, fair enough. Put it plain and simple out there. Fire at the zombies. Okay, just shoot 7 fucking missiles at the town. Destroy everybody's homes, their businesses. Don't evacuate. And completely miss the zombies who weren't even doing any harm in the first place. They just came back. They wanted new shoes. They wanted tea. They wanted to listen to our music. I would have just left them to it.
And B, we fire a missile into the Pork Belly Gap, cause an avalanche, and trap the zombies where they can't terrify the rest of the country, eat their flesh, and ruin their town. It worked!
Yes, sir! But now there's no way for the people of Pork Belly to get out!
Whoops! We're trapped! We're all stuck in worthless holes!
Johnny, I am very mad.
I don't blame you.
I raised my son to be better than this. Now you've caused havoc in this town and I expect you to do something about it. Now you listen to your mother and get rid of these zombies!
Wait! That's it! I know how to get rid of the zombies, and it's all thanks to Mom.
Really? I mean, good!
Susan, Mary, reverse the reverse polarity thing on the ray. Now!
What are you doing to these nice not dead?
I will say, for a mum, she says she's mad, but she comes across quite chilled. She doesn't seem too mad, even though her son brought back zombies, caused the town to erupt into total chaos, and leave a lot of people homeless. But nah, she didn't seem that mad. She just wanted them to sort it.
People, don't you see you're scaring them?
You've had your time on this earth. Now let them have theirs. Now tell them you're sorry.
We're sorry.
You know where you belong. Now get.
Bye, Johnny.
I didn't actually expect that. So let me get this straight. Even after you die and you could potentially come back or as a zombie in an apocalypse or a ghost, your parents are still going to be right up your ass, telling you what to do, even after you stop living. Yeah, no thank you.
Because the Mombies saved us from poor property values, I dedicate these new statues of Pork Belly's founding mother! Because we all know that behind every great man is a greater...
I have a question now that I know might not get answered, but when they went back into their tombs, they were still semi-alive. So does that mean, are they going to keep being that way until the world ends? Or do they eventually re-die. If that could even happen, because they are already dead. Or maybe the ray gun works off. I think I'm just looking into that a bit too much.
Mom.
It's about time the ladies get their due.
And I'm giving a new class assignment, a 500-word paper on the Founding Mothers. So get started! Oh, I don't like that look in your eye.
So, what was it like living in Pork Belly in the 1700s?
The zombies came back unbothered, didn't want to eat anyone. They just wanted to explore how the world is now. They were so chilled. But guys, that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that, and it sort of opens up a bigger picture of maybe if we ever do have a zombie apocalypse, how do we know that if zombies come back they're gonna eat our brains or eat our flesh? What if they do come back and they're actually alright? Wouldn't be a problem, would it? Right, my lovelies, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Drop a comment on what you thought of this episode, and if you have any theories about zombies, and do you think we'd ever have a zombie apocalypse? I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let's get talking. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. Thank you all for your continued support. I will catch you all at the next video. Bye!